Santa Clara County has produced so many great female athletes in so many sports that their pictures could fill a scrapbook the size of Moffett Field's blimp hangar. But there is a special place in that immense scrapbook for Keri Sanchez. Few women have excelled in such all-around fashion. As a teenage runner and jumper at Santa Teresa High School, she literally won the Central Coast Section Track team title all by herself, and then helped lead the University of North Carolina soccer team to one of the most dominant runs in the history of college athletics. Like so many kids in the South Bay during that era, she gravitated to soccer, where her swift feet quickly gained her a reputation that followed her into high school.
I was currently coaching at the time Andrew Hill Girls Soccer, and we kept hearing about this Keri Sanchez from Santa Teresa High School, and she's this great player, and it's like, okay, so who is she? And when we stepped on the field to play Santa Teresa for the first time, Keri made an impression, and I think she scored 3 goals that game and kind of took it to us, and it was like, okay, now I know who Keri Sanchez is.
She was so fast and so fit, she could run all day long, and she did. She probably still does, back and forth, back and forth.
Sanchez's speed made her a natural on the Santa Teresa track team, where she dominated in sprints, hurdles, and the long and triple jump. At the 1990 CCS meet, she scored 40 of the team's 41 points to almost single-handedly give Santa Teresa the section title. Meanwhile, on the soccer field, she played 4 varsity seasons and helped the Saints reach the CCS playoffs each year, including her senior season when they won the championship. Sanchez scored 27 goals in 20 matches. Sanchez was recruited by college programs from coast to coast, but faced a tough decision about which sport to play.
Soccer seemed to open up the most doors for her, I think, and with North Carolina actually coming to watch her play our senior year, which was a big thing, and I think the opportunity when she got to be she was part of the national team pool when she was 17, and I think that's what really pushed her towards, okay, soccer's going to be the thing.
North Carolina's scholarship offer included an opportunity for Sanchez to run track there, but when she showed up on campus and realized that she would be part of a soccer team with such future national stars as Mia Hamm, Christine Lilly, and Tisha Venturini, there was no question where Sanchez would spend most of her focus for the next 4 years.
The neatest thing about Keri is she was a young lady with a sense of adventure. She didn't feel like she had to stay close to home, so she came to the East Coast, and we absolutely loved her. She played on some of the greatest teams in UNC collegiate history. In fact, on this field again behind me, she won in a national championship final 9-1. I will save the team we had beaten just for fear of embarrassing them. Oh heck, I can't do that, it was Duke.
We were roommates for 4 years, yeah. So we were in a dorm together, which was interesting because we were the only ones we were from California. All these people are from North Carolina with these really thick accents, and they'd get up at 5 in the morning, put their makeup on, and get ready for school. Like at 5 a.m., Keri and I would roll out of our bunk beds and throw our sweats and our baseball caps and ride our bike or motor scooter to class. And they thought we were aliens, actually, because they'd never seen anything like it.
No one had also seen anything like North Carolina's teams during Sanchez's 4 years with the Tar Heels. She became known for her devastating runs up and down the flanks, and her team became known for never getting beat. In Sanchez's first 3 seasons with the Heels, they were undefeated and untied, and would eventually win 97 of the 99 games in which Sanchez played. Along the way, North Carolina won 4 NCAA championships, with Sanchez scoring the game-winning goal in 2 of them. She was named All-Conference and All-American multiple times, but that might not have been her highest honor.
Going into her senior year, we were electing captains. We let the players vote. Keri is one of the few players in our history that was a unanimous selection on every single ballot.
And we used to call her Sandbags, too, by the way. That's her nickname, because with the national team, they were playing cards one day, and I wasn't even there, and she was this young kid, and they said, hey, Keri, let's play hearts. And she's like, yeah, I don't know how to play. She proceeded to take all their money and whip up on all the older national team stars, so they named her Sandbags. So we still actually do call her that today, Sandbags.
She also starred in professional soccer with the Boston Breakers and San Jose's own Cyber Rays. Sanchez eventually transitioned into coaching serving as an assistant at Oregon, where she earned a master's degree, and then in 2004 was named head coach at the Claremont Colleges in Southern California. There, she has coached the Athenas to 79 victories in her 7 seasons and is teaching the game to a new generation. But she has assembled a legacy in both the South Bay and in North Carolina as a woman who ran rapidly, kicked a soccer ball with purpose, and left an unforgettable impression.
Probably, you know, when you look at raw ability and talent and the work ethic, by far the hardest working player I've ever coached, boys or girls, and I've been doing this for 30 plus years.
She's a really sweet person. She treats everybody the same. She's a great mom. She's got a really cool son named Bryce that she's done such a great job with, and she's admired by a lot of people just for her will to keep fighting and keep strong and keep positive, and she's a good role model to everybody. Kids, women. I mean, if I think things are tough, I think Keri, you know, I need Keri. Where's Keri?
One of my great memories of Keri is we were in World Cup qualifying for the first Women's World Cup. We were in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and she was a part of the U.S. Women's National Team, and we were trying to qualify for this World Cup. And Keri was my running partner at the time, and one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made, and if anyone in the room has done this with Keri, they know the mistake I'm talking about. I tried to chase her on a run. Within about 3 minutes, I was about to die and throw up, and of course she was cruising at top speed, and I can remember trying to chase her through the streets of Port-au-Prince, trying to find her actually. She was so far ahead of me, she was out of view, and it was one of the most excruciating runs I've ever been on in my life.
Tonight, Sanchez does not have to sprint or jump a hurdle or score a goal. She can simply and proudly walk across the stage to be honored by her hometown as the first soccer inductee into the San Jose Sports Hall of Fame.